Welcome to Where's Wiseman. If you're new, we're Emily and Matt, and we're making our way to a dispersed campsite along a river for a fun night of winter camping in our teardrop trailer.
Well, this is some heavy snow. I know we can get down in there. I just don't know how I'm going to turn around. We could always unhook. But I'd rather be down there by the river than up here, you know? Completely untracked. Pull tight, too. Let's go take a look. Well, I think we can give it a shot. If I get stuck down here coming in, there's literally no backing out. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna go for it. But plenty of room to turn around down here. And I mean, look at this spot. This is amazing. It's so beautiful. I just wish it was gonna stay cool. I think it's about 36 right now, and it's supposed to get up to 40 down in Skycomish. And we're not far,
yeah, this snow is probably gonna turn to rain.
Yuck.
At some point, which that sucks.
It's just hard to tell what's under the snow, and I really don't want to slide into this tree.
Okay, executive decision. We are going to take the spot that's just a little bit higher up. That's just really sketchy, and the angle and just the slippery wet snow. So we're going to stay up here. There's a fire pit that looks kind of interesting right behind me, and we'll still have a good view of the river. So we're going to make this one work.
Yeah. More worried about tomorrow. I don't think there's any way we could get up and out of that little berm with the trailer. I almost bit it just walking down.
Anticlimactic.
Yeah, I really don't know what this is for.
Yeah, that just seems unnecessary, but maybe just to keep the fire pit itself dry, I guess. I feel like they had that there to keep the snow out of the fire pit, and then you just doused it all in the fire pit.
Oh well.
Which we might not even use this. We might just go with our pop-up anyway. Dance party!
Wow, the melt is on. These trees are dropping some bombs. Wonder if there's going to be any snow on the trees by morning. We'll see. It's supposed to get warm this evening. So One thing I've wanted to do for a while is just have easier access to our Blue Eddy for charging. So I took one of our bins and just cut a hole in the end so I can just use the trunk as a charging shelf here, and also have all our other gear inside the bin on the back side. Just a little hack in case you don't have sliders or drawers. I'd love to put something like that in the back of this Jeep. You guys have any recommendations? I don't know, a couple sliding drawers, but still a lockable box. We love that this is a huge trunk that's fully encased in metal. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you think. Oh yeah.
Is it dry?
It's dry, and I'm pretty sure it's nicely seasoned, not rotted, which it looked good, but it was lying on the ground and it's winter. But get a few of these drying out underneath the fire pit, we'll be good to go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get some more.
There you go. You did it.
Just barely.
Do you have any battery left?
1 bar.
Well, let's charge that tonight in case we need it to get out of here tomorrow for any reason.
Oh, I didn't bring the charger.
Damn it.
So yeah, we get a lot of comments, good and bad, on the electric chainsaw. I'm really thinking about going to a gas chainsaw here soon, mainly for the winter. Me and some pals took this on a winter hike recently. It was colder than usual, and the batteries just couldn't do it. Not enough power. They were running out after 1 cut, maybe 2 or 3 cuts. So yeah, let us know in the comments, what's a good gas chainsaw that's portable, good for camping? I think we're ready to try it out.
We're not lumberjacks or anything, so.
No. But I tell you what, we've had this for years. It's worked great. Just batteries in cold weather. And the power can be a little lacking. But hey, this got us out of a few pickles too, so. It's a little spongy. I mean, I should have known. It might be okay.
That looks not bad.
Yeah.
Let's try it out. Yeah, didn't you say if it splits halfway decent, it's dry enough?
Yeah, and it's not rotten.
Well, we know where we can get more of that.
That one might be a little soaked. We really struggled to get this fire going and to keep it going. The wood just didn't want to burn. The wood looked good and seasoned and not too wet, and was pretty much the only decent wood we could find close to camp. There's a good chance that these logs had just started to rot, and rotted wood does not burn efficiently or generate enough heat to keep a fire going, especially in a northwest winter.
We are finding ourselves struggling just a little bit to get this fire going, which is to be expected. You know, we're camping in the winter, so finding, dead trees that are down, that aren't soggy or rotten is always a challenge. And we usually have some wood that we bring with us. We didn't this time. We're kind of just winging it. But we like the challenge, too, to see if we can just get this wood dried out and make a good fire. Usually by the end of the night, we always have a really good fire. We do have our propane pit with us and a couple of tanks. So worst case scenario, we'll just have a gas fire. There's really only one solution when your fire is being a pain in the ass, and that's whiskey.
Well, sometimes you just don't want to mix a cocktail. You want to go straight to the source. This is Emily and I's favorite Irish whiskey of all time. Redbreast, 12-year. It's like candy. You gotta have the right glass too. Glencairn. It's a healthy pour.
I was just gonna say, that is a generous pour.
Well, our afternoon is all set.
We promise we will bring back camp cocktails soon. If you guys have any cocktails that we should try, put them in the comments below. We like whiskey cocktails and we don't like to put a bunch of sugar in them. So if you have any ideas that we haven't already made, let us know. It's not raining. Cheers. We got that going for us.
Yeah, well, at the moment. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that smells so good.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this fire.
Well, it gives us something to do. The struggle is real. We are driving the struggle bus on this trip.
Yeah.
I hate our fire. What a little bastard.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Might be time to throw in the towel and get the gas out.
Gas, yeah.
Maybe we could pull a George Michael and give it one more try.
Goodness. Well, the whiskey's working. The fire is still not.
It's really pissing us off.
Yeah, you know, it's winter. Everything's wet. Call it a bit of a fail this time. I didn't want to cut anything down around here. This wood looked good, but it seems to be a little rotted on its way. It's just kind of chipping apart. It's not really burning, so we're having to cut it really small.
Which that's working. I mean, that's working better than just what we did before.
Yeah, it's winter. It's a little tougher. It's fun. That's why we love it. Everything's just a little bit more of a challenge. Well, finally got around to some lunch, and the rain is here. The fire is, I guess you could say, going. We're about done with it. We're gonna stack the rest on, let it burn out, and then just probably gas the rest of the night. Could be a damp night. Kind of warm.
Slight problem. I just looked over and I have my little bathroom situation under the camper and the teepee is on its little holder. It's been getting dripped on.
Yeah, that's no good.
That is a problem. I think I have another roll in the glove box. Crisis averted. So, of course, the minute we get the gas pit out and just throw a bunch of logs on the other fire, it takes off. It has not done this all day.
Well, Only took 5 hours now to get her going. Is that about right?
Yeah.
And yeah. The piece of wood that's burning the best is the piece of plywood that somebody left in the campsite. It's like the first snap crackle we've heard from this fire all day. Oh, and here comes the rain again. I really hope it turns to snow. I'll have to check what the temperature is here shortly. So it's actually 32 outside. So this is about as cold as rain gets. Can we get a little help here? It's gonna be this cold. Let's just snow. Well, we got a new book. I know you guys remember the bird books, the almanac, the unusual knowledge. But now we have OMFG bees. Let's see. Let's start out with a worker bee. They constitute the vast majority of the bees in the colony. While these infertile females are the smallest of the three castes, they're called workers because these are the bees that get done around here. They build a nest. They collect the pollen and nectar. They make the honey. They keep the larvae fed. They tend to the drones. They tend to the queen. And if the queen stops laying eggs, they replace that by making a new one. These bees are the real deal. The male bees are called drones and are generally larger than the female worker bees. Hold it! You're probably thinking, you just said that females do all this stuff. So just what exactly is it that the males do? That's an excellent question, and thanks for asking. The technical answer is a whole lot of nothing, apparently, because the drones do no work around the hive at all. Turns out they're just there to mate with the queen. Typical. Other than reproducing, they mostly just take up space lounging around all day, I guess. Hell, they don't even have stingers. Honestly, they are next to useless as a bee. Often right before winter, when food sources get scarce, the females will kick their lazy male asses right out of the hive. Beat it, losers, and don't bother with that "baby please" bullshit either. After struggling the entire afternoon to get this fire going, we finally got her ripping, warmed up, and relaxed. And now for the whiskey to take effect. So usually I go, it never starts, and I go get a lighter, and then I come back, and it starts on the first click before I even start the lighter, so it should light now. Oh, what did I tell you? That is so crazy. So we just dumped this pit. You can see it's still smoldering behind me, and I can already touch it. It's pretty crazy that you can dump this fire pit out. Those were hot coals, and you can put it away a minute later. Yeah, it's cold. That's crazy. Science!
We kept the cooking really simple on this trip and made breakfast for dinner. In a recent video, we shared scrapple, which is very popular on the East Coast and is delicious. We can't find it on the West Coast and ordered it through Amazon. We'll link it below if you want to try it.
Ooh, that's too much.
That'll be great.
Told you they were burning.
I guess that's how you burn scrapple.
We've not cooked them directly over the gas pit before. We've done them on the stove, so...
Yeah, that pan is hot.
Yeah, it's really, really hot. Noted.
Frozen to the ground. Oh, that's pretty low.
All right, well, there's your sign. When the fire goes out, time to go to bed. Oh, breakfast for dinner? Heck yeah.
Oh, this looks delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we are inside. The heater's running. We are very cozy in here. It has been a cold, wet day and night, but had a lot of fun. We get so excited to come out here in the midwinter and turn on the heater and get in this thing. We sleep so good. It's so comfortable. I might not even be in my sleeping bag tonight. It's like 30 degrees outside. We'll see if we wake up to some snow. Anyway, good night. Oh, and real quick, we did actually set up the trail cam tonight. Hoping to see some action. Okay, good night. Couldn't find any tracks down here. And no action. You get a weird, it's a streak of rain. No animals. Man, one of these days. We got our lead investigator on the case. Looks like she found some possible cat tracks. They were definitely in the snow, which is somewhat new. Or at least it was yesterday. Find some more?
No, I think it might be the same. Because it kind of wandered that way and then around the log, and I think maybe it's going up along the edge of the road. It's just so hard to tell. But I think it's too consistent to be just like stuff falling from the trees.
Oh, those were definite tracks.
Yeah.
They're very consistent. And that one was a paw.
But I mean, just with all the rain last night, it's going to just deteriorate. But I think something came through.
Well, I'll double check the footage, but there wasn't much.
Well, depending on where it came, too, because I kind of picked it up that way, and I don't know which. Did you have the trail cam?
It almost looked like it looped around that tree.
Yeah. I guess I'm a tracker now, you guys.
Yeah.
Well, let's get this packed up while it's not raining, huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So we're not cooking breakfast, but I did prep some breakfast sandwiches for the road. Because we didn't know if we were going to want to mess around with the rain this morning, so we're going to have these and we're going to get a coffee.
Maybe pick up the legs too in case they're kind of close.
And hope there aren't any downed trees because we don't have the chainsaw battery and it doesn't have any juice.
Oh my gosh, it's got the smallest bit left. Hopefully enough for one cut. We'll be good. Looks like we have Emily the tracker on the hunt again. Definitely found some tracks alongside the road here.
I hope you can see these, but these on the right are the tracks that came through our camp and up the road, and now they're just running along the side of the main road up there too. Pretty small, maybe a cat. You can't really make out any paw prints or anything, but you can definitely see that's a track and maybe a tail dragging or something there. I'm sorry, I'm nerding out again.
I know, I love it.
No, you can definitely see that these are tracks right here.
Oh yeah.
And like a tail drag maybe.
Yep.
It just came up our road and right along the side of the main road here, and who knows how far down from there.
Cougar on the prowl. What are you cooking, some breakfast on the dashboard there?
I am. Oh, that's working. Yeah, those are getting nice and warm.
Nice.
Work smarter, not harder, right? We are sliding. Wow.
Yeah. It's like driving on Emily's favorite food, mashed potatoes, but like 5 inches of mashed potatoes. I keep getting sucked off the side, but we'll get there.
Yeah, it looks like you're fake TV driving with the steering wheel.
Feels like it.
Oh, look at that tree. It wanted to come down.